Back's turn. Origi turn, shoots.
Build the dream in FIFA 20, pay less and get more, and use the code TVM at checkout for a bigger discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory, and today's the day things get a little bit juicy. I say that in anticipation of opening some packs. I'm really hoping we get some decent luck today. I think packing something like a Ronaldo would probably ruin the series at this stage because it would give me such an advantage in sort of terms of the team. So I'm not actually... I mean, I wouldn't say no, obviously, but I just want something worth 50, 60k from these packs. That's all I really want. So as you can see, the team has changed a lot. This is the new team. Can you... It's not. I was just doing a loyalty glitch. So if you want to know what the loyalty glitch is, basically, you go into squad battles because there's no online, there's no single player seasons this year. You go up to the featured team. You whack it on whatever difficulty you want because you're not going to play the game. And then essentially, as the game kicks off, or just after it kicks off, it needs to kick off. You can then go and either dashboard or disconnect your internet or something, and then it'll, yeah. If you want to search it up properly, then feel free to do so. But it's basically the same as it always has been, and you don't get a loss on your record. Obviously, you can just quit out of the game if you don't care about your record. But I don't care that much. Like if I take a loss, I'm in a game naturally. It's annoying, but I'm not like, oh my god, my record's horrible now. But I would rather not have, like, I just played 20 games, essentially, because I've just quit out of 20 games. I would rather not have my record being 32, 3 and 33. It would just look ridiculous. So I've done hybrid leagues, which is, in my opinion, the harder of the two. Hybrid Nations is much easier. I've already done one of the Hybrid Nations, of course. We did it last week. Where we got a 50k pack. I don't even know if we packed anything decent from that 50k pack. But I could have done these. I had around 30,000 coins, I think. Somewhere of that nature, that region. I could have done this, and it probably wouldn't have taken all of the coins, but it would have taken enough that I wouldn't be able to complete the other advanced SBC. And seeing as how the packs in this aren't as good as the other ones, we'd get a 45k, an Electrum players, and then a gold players, and then for completing the whole thing we get a rare mega, which isn't too bad, you know, 45k and a 55k as well as the two other dodgy packs. That's fine, but now instead I've done hybrid leagues, and obviously I hadn't started this, so we've picked up a Prime Mixed, a Prime Electrum, which at the moment are quite bad, but I've just done the whole 9 yards for a mega pack. They're not called Ronaldo packs this year. We need to establish a player in a particular pack before we can call them a certain player. So this year, clean slate. There's no such thing as a Ronaldo pack. If you don't know what I'm talking about, last season was the season. So yeah, Dutch connection all the way around, and it cost me. I don't know how much it cost me actually. It was about 6,000 or 7,000 coins to do this whole thing. I don't think I had. Maybe I had Strootman. That's the only player that I had. But I've just done the loyalty, and we can submit that away. Of course, it tells you now which players have loyalty and what squad they're involved in, etc. Of course, we don't really care about that. Those are the packs we've got stacked so far. We'll add to that in just a second, because I've also completed First 11, which yet again required loyalty, and I had 1, 2, 3, 4... none of the players. I had to go and do loyalty on every single player. Which, I mean, if you have to do loyalty on one player, it doesn't matter whether it's 1 or 11. You know, it's just a case of putting them all into a squad, starting the game, and then doing it, right? So we've picked that up. That cost me a considerable amount of coins. That cost me about 17,000 coins to complete. It might have been a little bit more, 18, 19k, but either way, we get a 55k pack for that. Yeah, rare players, so it's a 50k. So if they put 50k packs in the store for 19,000 coins, you know, best believe we're going to buy a few of them, right? So, you know, we've done well there. And then we also get, because we've completed the whole advanced SBC, we also get that 55k pack as well. So, ones to watches for you guys are in packs right now. For me, I've got a few hours to wait. I just wanted to record this out of the way. But we have 11. Is it 11 or is it? Yeah, it's 11 packs. So, some of them are quite bad. Like, we've got 2 gold packs. If you're wondering, hang on a minute. Yesterday, he did a draft. And he was like, tomorrow I'll show you the gameplay from that draft. Yeah, so no gameplay from the draft. Least said about that, the better, I think. I picked up two 5k packs and a silver pack. I got knocked out first round, right? So what happened was, I came up against a guy who was just better than me, straight up, and I was streaming, and I had some guy in my chat trolling me, because what's the best way? I mean, moaning, complaining, maybe. I was saying that the guy was better, but it was just getting on my nerves that he was beating me, right? And there was some guy in my chat just trolling and putting like baby faces, and every time the other guy scored he would celebrate, and none of my mods were around. And on the PC you can't click off the game. If you click off the game, you quit the game. It disconnects you. And he was getting to me. Like, I could just see it out of the corner of my eye, and I just wanted him banned because he knew I couldn't ban him. So I thought, you know what, screw this. I was 3-0 down, I quit the game, and I banned him, and it was so satisfying. Honestly, I think that gave me more pleasure than winning the draft. So there we go. We got a 15k pack there, premium gold players there, which is obviously a 25k, not too bad. A 50k pack, which is nice, a 35k, a 55, and then a Prime Electrum, small Prime Electrum, and a premium mixed and a prime mixed. So, you know, some of the packs are good. I would say that, you know, you've got the 50k, the 35, and the rare mega are the good packs. The 25k pack shouldn't be too bad. The 15k could be good as well. So it's not as many packs as maybe I wanted. And the reason we've got some more packs in there than what I've just completed as well is because I've done marquee matchups. I did it yesterday. The annoying thing about this today now is I don't have time to go and do maybe a couple of other of the SBCs, because I've got, what, as you can see, like just shy of 5k, and I've got a club with some players in it. I could potentially go over and try and knock out maybe one or two of the hybrid nations. I don't have time. The market went down yesterday and it just screwed me over completely. So unfortunately we're just going to have to deal with what we have today. We'll do those packs, and hopefully we can pack something decent. It's been a long time waiting for this, but finally Ones to Watch is out. I've seen something available via objectives as well. So I tell you what we'll do first. We'll look at SBCs. Lewandowski is out. I knew that. I haven't looked at the requirements. I would imagine, given that card, 4-star, 4-star, high, medium, you've got, I mean, that's insane how good that card is. If you give him a hunter or just something to boost the pace and maybe the agility, you've got yourself a card, you know, I mean, realistically speaking, a card that's going to last you until team of the season, probably, and then you can look to upgrade. That's just an insane card. But how expensive is it? That's the question. 84, 85, and an 85, but 2 Team of the Weeks required there. So I would imagine all Team of the Week cards are about to go up in price. I'm so glad I've made some investments on my main account for that. So I think that's the only thing that they've given us, and that's fair enough, because today is the official launch day. So even though you may have had it for the last 8 days, other people and the majority of people playing have not had it for 8 days. They've had it for less than 8 hours, so it makes sense that they're not just throwing loads of SBCs at us. However, one thing that I did notice on Twitter was that they released an additional item, and I'm guessing it's in season objectives. Ones to Watch, of course. There it is. Oh, there we go. So we get a lot of XP for this bat as well. See, this is something I love, and I don't care how difficult this is, we will get this. So Ndombele, a great card in itself anyway. Of course, it's very expensive. I would imagine it'll come down in price now that this is available through the objectives. But there are quite a few things you have to do. First of which, you get, oh my god, that is a great kit. That kit is awesome. Score a finesse goal using a player in their debut match in squad battles on minimum professional. Very easy to do. Summer Moves gives you a small Electrum players pack. And the thing that I like about this more than anything is that it's not just XP, 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 and then finally you'll get Ndombele, but you have packs along the way as well, which is just glorious. So this is win 4 squad battles matches using at least 1 Dutch, 1 French, and 1 Belgian player on minimum world class. Well, we can nearly do that naturally anyway, because we have a French, we have Nkunku, who we could just slot into the CDM role instead of Aranguiz. We already have Thorgan Hazard, and I just need to find a Dutch player to go in there, so that's not too bad. All in is score a goal using Premier League players in 4 separate rival wins. That is a little bit harder to do because we don't have Premier League players right now. Parisian Talent, a gold pack. What was that one? Premium gold. Win 4 rivals matches using at least 2 French players. That's simple enough to do. So this isn't going to be something you could do like right now in 2 or 3 games. It's going to be something you have to do over time. Score 20 goals in FUT game mode this week. I mean, you could, in any FUT game mode, you could literally go into a game against beginner and do that in 1 game if you really want to. But you might as well just go after everything else and you'll check that off as you go. The origin story. Score 2 goals using League 1 players in 3 separate rival matches. Okay, so we are being forced to build separate teams here. You get a jumbo goal pack for that. That's a goal players pack next. Assist in 10 separate rivals matches using a player whose default position is midfield. So any midfielder by default getting 10 assists. That should be straightforward enough. And finally, we get a shadow chem style, which that's 5k, which is decent. Score a goal from a cross in 3 squad battles matches on minimum professional, semi-professional, and that is interesting that they've actually put it down to semi-pro because they obviously know themselves how difficult that is. But yeah, it looks like we'll be playing a lot of squad battles this week. We'll be playing a lot of rivals as well. That's available for 9 days, 9 hours. Long-winded, but I'm into that. I'm into that a lot. Now, 12 packs. That kit looks so good. But anyway, 12 packs. We only had 11 earlier, so I'm guessing we've been given our ones to watch player pack. Not bad. It was a shame it's not a player pick, but we are going to get a free ones to watch because we pre-ordered the game. Even though technically speaking, I didn't pre-order the game. But we get a gold pack here to kick things off. Obviously, I won't skip things, but we will go through them very quickly. I'll just chuck everything on Okay, I'll skip these because they're non-rare. We don't really care about the non-rares. If it's at least a rare, we'll watch it because it could be, it could be Ndombele or something. But there we go. We'll put everything on the transfer list for now, and we'll discard things like kits and stuff. Next 5k pack. I've had Mo Salah in a 5k pack, and Cavani actually on this account. So you never know. No, you do. It's not going to be anything, unfortunately. We'll skip that one. It's a non-rare. Keep going. We'll discard that, and we'll put the rest in the club. Right, now we're on to, some of the decent packs, really. I mean, the 15k pack is probably the worst one, which is surprising. So, because that's still a good pack. We've got a small Prime Electrum. We'll do that next. 3 rares. Got Black Door, so I can't even tell if it's a rare gold or not, but I'm guessing it is. And here we go. It is going to be Soucek. I think did he get a team of the season last year? He at least got an inform or a man of the match or something. We get Pandev in there. Could be useful come League SBC time. I said I wasn't that interested in doing them this year, but I'm kind of coming round to the idea. We'll do the premium and mixed players pack next because again, there's a massive chance we're going to get some silvers in here. Again, the Black Doors, and I can't tell if it's a rare or not. It is though. And it's going to be Civelli. Not great, 33 pace. I mean, not even a shadow can save him. Speaking of a shadow, I did say, Elena in there as well, not bad. Or Alina, whatever his name is. I did say about that shadow as an objective, and I was about to say that that's really good because I want to get as many shadows and hunters as I can because I want to basically put them on all the defenders and all the attackers. I put a shadow on Inform Aaron Cresswell earlier, who has awful pace, and he is now lightning quick, so it really does make a difference. Let's go for the 15k pack next then. Can we get a rare? That's what I'm really, really after here. We do get a rare. Happy days. It's going to be a board. Not a walkout, but it is a board. I'm okay with it. Brazil. Cam. Hey, good. Okay, not bad. It's going to be, what's his name? Oscar. 83. Not packed him in over 60,000 FIFA points this year, so he must be extremely rare and worth 40 or 50,000 coins at least. What a great pull that is. In actual fact, of course, he sells for about 2k. Although we do get Dembele in there, who doesn't sell for anything, but look how good that card is. 89 dribbling, 90 composure, 88 ball control. That, my friends, is a great card. That as a super sub is nice. It's a shame about his stamina. But I'm not too disheartened by that. That's not bad at all. Of course, loads of players to fill the club up again. We get 1,000 coins there as well. We can get rid of these leagues and things. We'll put him on the bench and on the starting, on the transfer list. What is wrong with me? Let's move on. 25k pack, 50k pack, 35k, 55k. It's going to be one of these next, isn't it? So, should we do the let's do the Prime Mixed Players Pack first. Hopefully, at least 2 of these golds are rare. Again, the Black Doors, no board, which is a shame. If I don't get at least 1 walkout from these, I will be disappointed. I don't care how good the boards are, or how good the, if we pack, I don't know, Sissoko or anything worth 20k here or there. If we don't get a walkout from at least one of the big boy packs, I will be disappointed, that's for damn sure. Have we made our money back yet? Probably not, because we did spend about 25k putting all these packs together. So we will need to get a little bit more. I am excited about that, though. I think it's got to be untradeable, right? It's got to be. Has to be. We'll have a look at the ones to watches before I open it as well, so that we can get a gist of which one we can... Well, which one I can hope for, really. Here we go again, then, with another pack. Black Doors once more. This is going to be a board. It's not a walkout, but it is a board. Get some decent boards, though. French, central midfield. Oh, hello. Tolisso. Right, okay. So he will actually go into the team, because obviously being from Bayern, that's not bad. He obviously has an 85 rated card in the season objective, which we may or may not be going for. I'm not quite sure who to pick up yet, but very well rounded, reasonably good reactions and ball control. Little chem style to boost that defending. Probably a shadow, to be honest, to get that pace up as well. And we've got ourselves a really good little CDM there. So we'll probably put him in instead of Aaron Geese for a bit and see how he gets on. Loads of silvers just to fill the club up. That marquee matchups, by the way, was a pain in the backside because of those silvers. I genuinely had everything I needed, though, which was lucky. We'll do the Premium Gold Players Pack next. We're into the good packs now, so you'd expect boards from at least 2 or 3 of these. It may be... No, okay, we're not going to get boards from this. This is the only one you wouldn't really expect boards, but you'd be hoping for. We get Jacquin or whatever his name is. He was right mid last year, wasn't he? Now he's a left mid. No one really cares, but it's just a weird thing that I remember. Chris Smalling could be selling for a little bit. Nope. I thought maybe because he was English and in a different league to what he would normally be in, I thought maybe he would sell for a bit, but he hasn't. Right, here we go then. Here are the big packs. So we'll do the Mega Pack, then we'll do the Rare Mega, and then we'll do the 50k. Even though technically speaking, the Rare Mega is better than the 50k. But here is the Mega Pack. Doesn't have any other name this year. People have been saying it in the comments, but it doesn't. It might do now, though. Here's a board. It's not a walkout. It's still a board. It's going to be Jen, whatever his name is, from Getafe. 83 rated. Decent player, actually. I mean, seeing as how the heading meta is no longer a thing, he might actually be a very good centre-back this year because height won't matter too much. Obviously, you can still score headers. Buffon in there as well, and Meunier. Not bad. Meunier not selling for anywhere near as much as you'd expect him to. It's not really surprising given that pace is a big thing this year and he doesn't really have any. But a shadow on him and he would be lightning quick. So that's not a bad pull at all. Buffon probably doesn't sell for much, as he does not. And then this guy. This guy is interesting, like I said, because height isn't really a big thing. He's very, very cheap. He's got really good defensive stats, decent physical, and he's pacey. You know, again, a shadow on top of him. He's got 80 plus pace and acceleration, and he's got 90 plus defensive stats. The problem with him, of course, he's 5'10", but height doesn't matter, so that's not a bad card at all. Yeah, I like that. I'll just pop it all in the club. Right, up next, Rare Mega, then the Rare Players Pack, I guess. I mean, I kind of want to do the... Should we do the ones to watch first? Let's do the ones to watch first. Let me go over... very briefly, though, to Twitter so that we can have a look at this this team together. So there it is. I mean, obviously one of those we're going to get. Now, knowing my luck, it'll be Joelinton, Barella, or Pulisic. Players I would love to get. I think... Starting from top, right? I mean, I'm not going to go for like, oh, I'm just going to pick players who would be good, would be Hazard and Griezmann, etc. But I reckon, in all honesty, Griezmann will be nice because he's bound to get plenty of upgrades. I don't know about Hazard, to be fair. I mean, it'd be awesome to pack him, but I don't know about him. Coutinho would be nice because he's already had an upgrade and he fits into the team. And he's bound to get more being in the Bundesliga. De Jong, same reason. Again, you know, plays for Barcelona in the middle. I would imagine he's now a regular. He's already had himself an upgrade. That would be nice. Lukaku is probably the pick of the bunch there. I think Lukaku is likely to get more informs than any of those players in the entire 23. And I know a lot of people are like, what are you talking about? He started so well for Inter. Honestly, it's a matter of time before he picks up inform after inform. Icardi is not good enough for me because he doesn't get regular football. Rodri, maybe, but in a star-studded side where goals are plenty, I don't really see him doing much. I'm in the way of De Ligt, and again, I don't really see him getting many. Brandt may get a couple, so that wouldn't be too bad. Plus, he would replace the Brandt that we actually have, and we can sell him, so that'd be kind of cool. Hernandez would be brilliant because he would go straight into the team. Don't think he'll get many upgrades this year, but it would be nice to have him in general. Ben Yedder would be nice as a super sub. I don't really see him getting many informs, though, to be fair. Haller, one or two at most. One at most, to be fair. I don't really see him doing... He's going to do well, but he won't do well enough to get informs. Pepe would be sensational because he's super expensive, but he's really nice. Again, I can't see him getting many informs or special items in general, but I would still like to have him. And then there's a few players here or there that might do well. João Felix obviously is one of the lower rated, but one of the really good ones that you would imagine will kick on and get a few informs. Wan-Bissaka would be nice, not because I think he's going to get informs, but just because he's a good player and he's quite expensive right now. And that's probably about it, really. So Brandt, Hernandez, Lukaku to a certain extent, Coutinho would be brilliant, Pepe would be good, Hazard, I guess, as in Thorgan Hazard. He might get a couple, but honestly, I can't see many of those getting informs. They are really big names, and sure, some of them will, and some of them already have done, but I just can't see them being, overly consistent with it. Enough talking absolute nonsense. Let's get into the ones to watch player pack, shall we? I'm assuming it's untradeable, and I don't mind about it. I just don't want Sarabia or Joelinton or one of those really, the bottom feeder ones. So walkout. Are they all walkout? Spanish. CDM. it's Rodri. Okay, I honestly thought it was going to be Sarabia. Rodri's not bad, right? I'm alright with that. It's a terrible 85 rated card, but it could have been a lot worse. I know a lot of people will be like, are you serious? Saying it could have been a lot worse? That's a great card. And yeah, it might be. Jury's out. To be fair, he's actually done well for Man City this year, so he might squeeze an inform. But ultimately, I am relatively pleased with it, even if I don't seem it. It is untradeable. Let's have a look at his stats, though, shall we? Yeah, see, as a CDM in general, not bad. It's not bad. Honestly, I know my face doesn't look it, but I am relatively pleased with that. I won't lie. It could have been, it could have been Sarabia. It could have been Joelinton. It could have been Pulisic. Would have been horrendous. So yeah, I'm all right with it. I am all right with it. Right, let's do the rare mega pack. Then we'll do the 50k. No more stalling. Let's get in to this juicy pack. Here we go. That's a board guaranteed. It's not a walkout, but it is a board. Be something expensive. Oh dear. It's going to be Visca. 84 this year, I think. It is. We could still get some expensive 82s, maybe even a Marcus Rashford in there, but walkout depending now on the 50k pack, and I just don't know why. I just don't feel it coming, We get Mendy in there, who's worth a couple of thousand, not as much as maybe you'd expect him to be worth at this stage. 10k or so. It's not bad. It's worth more than the board player. I'll keep him for a little bit because I would expect him to bounce back slightly. Let's have a look at Visca's price incidentally. Yeah, see, Visca's super cheap. He's super good though on paper. Agility is sensational. Ball control's good. Dribbling's good. Stamina's fantastic. Again, just a chem style to improve that finishing, and you've got yourself one hell of a player. Reactions maybe. Yeah, so a sniper maybe. Give him a sniper. Boost that. Boost the lower stats. It's not bad. Loads of position changes, and hey, a draft token. Have another go. Maybe we do that tomorrow. Although I am going to try and do the Ndombele objective stuff tonight and tomorrow. But either way, it all comes down to this. Have I made my money back? Probably, just about, maybe, if I was to sell everything. A few players worth a couple of thousand. Mendy was worth 10k. We have this. If we can get anything in here worth 10,000 coins, we've made our money back, and I'm relatively pleased. Would be nice to get a walkout, though, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Let's find out, shall we? We won't even get a board now, you watch. It is... Is it a board? Yeah, I don't know why. I couldn't tell then. That was really weird. It's going to be Mario Mandzukic from Piemonte Calcio. I swear they used to be called Juventus. 84 rated, though. I'm not gonna moan about that at all. 84 rated. Can we get anything decent in here? Marcus Rashford, be sexy. Semedo is a great pull. How expensive is he? Ho! Banging. This is a great card, by the way. A really good card. You've got really nice agility, decent defensive stats. Could easily be improved with the chem style. Great stamina. Could literally run it all day long. And he's pacey. And that's why he's worth as many coins as that. That's a great pull right there. And that's our most expensive pull, which is just mad to pack an 82 and for it to be worth more than every face card that you've had in those packs is mental. I don't see anyone else in that pack being worth a lot. Pavon maybe for the link to Ibra. Yeah, he's worth a couple of thousand for that link. But apart from that, that's pretty much about it. But I'm alright with it though. That's not bad at all. Again, I'm going to keep these. I'm not going to sell them just yet because I think prices will rebound slightly. So I think it's best we just keep those. What promo packs do we have? Oh, wow. I got excited and I don't know why. I mean, I'm doing packs tomorrow on my main account. Really, that's why I wanted to look. But I got excited by these and I don't know why. So yeah, 15k is available for 3 days. And Premium Electrum Players packs available as well. So could be better, but could be much worse. I'm not too disheartened by that at all. We've made our money back. We've filled the club up again, and we've gained some, some decent 83s, some 84s. We've got that one to watch Rodri in there as well. I'm coming round to that more and more. Not that I want to put a Premier League side together necessarily. But if we get Ndombele and now we have ones to watch Rodri, kind of makes sense maybe to start looking at the possibility of building a Premier League team. Maybe. Because, I could maybe try and fit Ndombele into this team, but after a while it's going to become a bit of a pain in the backside. So, who else did I get? I got someone as a CDM, didn't I? Tolisso we packed. There we go. Whack Tolisso in there. I need to give him a chem style to make him a little bit more, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Bit pacier maybe, but ultimately that's not a bad little, I would say upgrade. I don't know if it's an upgrade necessarily because Aranguiz is a great card, but yeah, it's a nice player to put in there, that's for sure. Slight upgrade. Paco Alcacer, by the way, is turning into an absolute monster for me. He is scoring a lot more goals. He's getting involved a lot more. I played a fair bit yesterday. I don't know if... yeah, so we're rank 3 at the moment, but we have got 3,000 points, so we're not doing too badly. And now with these objectives, I'm going to be playing a lot more. But yeah, and we've got a draft token as well, so that's a free couple of packs there, regardless of how far we get in it. But no, not a bad day's work. I have no idea what I'm doing. Not a bad day's work at all. Not a bad day's work. That's going to do it for today's episode, though. If you have enjoyed, then obviously hit the like button. Let me know where you've got new ones to watch, pre-order pack. If you've managed to, I don't know, maybe you've opened some packs. If you've managed to pack a ones to watch, which one did you get? And of course, let me know if you think I should build a Premier League team with the proceeds from what we packed today. We keep Rodri. The anticipation of getting Ndombele, we sell Semedo and a few other things here or there. Maybe we say, right, we're happy with this team for now, because we are, and then maybe we build a Premier League team, or maybe we look to try and find a way to get Ndombele and possibly Rodri into this team. We've got Alcacer, we could maybe link him and Rodri together. We've got Tolisso, we could link him and Ndombele together. There are options. Should we build a hybrid or 2 separate teams? Let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, of course. And until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.